Hey guys, Penadale here, and welcome to my newest Let's Play. We are going to be playing a Zelda Classic quest. Yes, I actually managed to get this thing working. Sort of. I'm having a few technical issues to which we will have to deal with, but, it's a thing. So as you saw from the test file, we are going to be playing Royaldarkness Remastered by J-Man, or Aru, as he is known on YouTube. He's actually helped me out quite a bit. I was having some problems finding the last heart pieces. I'm actually still in the process of that. But regardless, whether I did complete a test run, as you can mostly see, didn't quite 100% it. So we're going to give that a try. So, without further ado, I do like that. Royaldarkness. And I think we just have to wait. I hope. Nice. I had this problem with Stranded, too. I don't know. There we go. Okay, so we start with nothing. The symbol on your left hand is glowing. This must mean that you are the hero of time. You must have come to this land to stop the great evil. Here, take this blade, which should be useful. May the goddesses watch over you. You got the wooden blade. This blade may look weak, but it can still cut deep. Oh boy, this bit. We're just gonna do this right now. So, there's a minor technical issue, which I'm not really sure what the hell's going on. If I have, once I get a second item, I'll need a third item to show you. Basically what happens is if I press start to look at the sub-screen, the way one does, it will start cycling through items on my A button. Yeah, so if I stop Basically, if I stop, it will start cycling. It'll go from say I had sword and bombs equipped, but I also have the boomerang. And I press start, it will cycle from the sword to the boomerang, and I'll have boomerang and bombs equipped, which is not what you want. Some of the guys around here, as you're noticing, I am getting a crap ton of money just from cutting all the grass. This is a quest where you will want to have a lot of money. Your first, and in fact one of your biggest obstacles, is going to be the wallet cap. I just hit my first wallet cap. Something else you can discover is a shop. We're going to buy bombs, which we need, and then we're going to go out and back in and buy a thing. Yeah, we're going to buy a magic shield. Yeah, because you always want one of those. And now we're practically empty. We've got like 35, 36 now. But if I wanted, I could keep just grinding this crap up. The Octoroks can drop bombs. Yes, red Octoroks can in fact drop bombs. J-Man has been... Yeah, I can finally get out of this cave. Oh yes, thank you. This is... Yeah. Luckily, unlike the Oracle games, it's an always-on, not a move things. So yeah, we're gonna keep going. So we've got all sorts of things. J-Man generally has visual tells for things that can be burned or cut. I really appreciate that. Okay, we don't want to go down there just yet. Let's see. If I had... Well, there's nothing there. But if I head out here, you can see there's a heart there, but there's a lot of stuff out there that we can't do anything with, unfortunately. But do keep that heart in mind, because we're going to want to come back for it when we can actually get, across things like that. Here's a free candle for you. Use it to burn things like a true pyromaniac. I do like that. I think that bit's beautiful. Alright. So, yeah, let's see here. And I will say one good thing about this is that I've never been very good at using the shoulder buttons to scroll through B items, but because, yeah, we'll go back to that later. That will take us to the other half of Hyrule. As you can see, we do have a spacebar map, which will actually be quite useful. That's pretty nice. Yeah, okay. We're going to explore this whole area, because there's some good stuff we can get here. Just be careful, and don't be an idiot like me. It's been my problem forever that I hit the button and use the sword when I should be shielding. I believe I mentioned that during the hero's memory, among other things. One nice thing, though, is that because there's so much grass and mini trees, you generally don't have to worry too much about getting hurt. So, that's pretty nice. Yeah, notice we're almost up to cap again. There will be secrets to everybody in this game, but for the most part, you're not going to need them, because it's so easy to quickly grind. Alright. We head down. As you can see, nice. Yeah, if you fall in the water, you hurt yourself. It's fairly standard. You can use the candle in combat, but you want to be careful. One nice thing also is that you start with Slash. I really like starting with Slash. He's my favorite guitarist. No. But I do. It's also, I'd rather start with Slash and take on Flea later. I've been watching Chugga Conroy play Chrono Trigger, the DS version. It's really interesting to see what they did and didn't keep in the translation. Like, the names of the characters, Ozzy, Slash, and Flea, are things they left, probably because people would really be confused if you named them soy sauce, mayonnaise, and vinegar, or whatever approximation works. Okay, keep going down. That we can't get to until we get the hammer, which is going to be a while. But when we do have the hammer, oh boy, are we going to be happy. That's a nice item. So just keep moving along. Yeah, we're completely full up again. There actually, if that first lake we saw actually had, if you look, there was a cracked wall next to it. At this point, really, I'm only slashing stuff so that I can get... Okay. Let's take a look at the map. Okay, I'm filling in everything correctly. You want to be careful. Because if you forget to fill stuff in, you can be really annoyed later. Yep, okay. This is another place you want to remember. And come up this way. Because if you don't, you want to come this way too. Because... yeah. We got our first piece of heart. Unfortunately, we cannot get 4 pieces of heart before the first dungeon. We can only get 3. C'est la vie. Jerk. Okay, yeah, moblins. Moblins are always a problem. Okay, if we come up this way, and we hit this, we get a shortcut, which is we're gonna want, because we're gonna want to come back to that. That is level 2, actually. We cannot get in there until we get the ladder. I suspect you can guess where we're going to get the ladder. May not be today. I don't know. We're at 10 minutes. I'm going to try doing my usual half hour for these because, I like this sort of thing. And it's Zelda Classic, so at least it's The files are a ton smaller than Sky's. I loved Sky's, but boy, did it take forever and a day to upload. Ow! Jerk. Nobody's fault, but that's just what happens when you play a a Dreamcast game, as opposed to a game that's basically running on the resources of the Super Nintendo, as far as I can tell. Thank you for freeing me. Thanks. Have this piece of heart. Yeah, that's our second piece of heart. That's nice. Okay, that's everything we can do here, so I'm just going to take our, go right back and then go back out through the hole. There's not, as you can see, we have filled in this entire area. And in fact, we have filled in everything we can get to, except what I refer to as the Lake Hylia area. It may or may not be Lake Hylia. Some areas in this place do have names, but there isn't a lot of story because it's a, it's an NES-style quest, as they call them. There is some. It's kind of buried. There was supposed to be a sequel, Royaldarkness, but J-Man has a fairly busy life and has never gotten around to it, so this is what we've got. Regardless, it may not be the most story-heavy quest. I haven't run into a lot of really story-heavy quests that, aside from... Okay, let's see. You are here. Oh, by the way, your bomb capacity is 20, as is your arrow capacity, and will remain such unless you get... You can upgrade 1. Okay. Yeah, see that round rock and how it looks a little funny? As I said, J-Man really likes to, use visual indicators. Not all secrets have visual indicators, but a lot of them do, which I really appreciate. So, we are going to probably go for a long episode today, because I'm going to take on the whole dungeon. It's not a big dungeon. It's level 1, In fact, and you will find it very, very familiar when you first see the map. Hold on one second. I know that this is, I keep wanting to say Conker's Bad Fur Day, but no, it's Banjo-Kazooie music. I recognize it because I also have been watching Miss Ayonella's LP. But I could not tell you off the top of my head which stage it is. This is a good place to... Really? This is a good place to have the shield. I don't know, maybe it's Clanker's Cavern, or is it just maybe... I don't know. I recognize it as Banjo-Kazooie music, but I couldn't tell you where it was from. And the last time I tried to check the MIDI file, I didn't see it. Which just doesn't mean it's not there, it just means I didn't see it. Okay. There we go. I'm not very good at that. Oh, good. The sand on the floor will make you move at half speed. I have to say, I really like J-Man's, music choices for this. For this quest. Okay, we can't go left, obviously, because we don't have a key, so we gotta go up! And bats. All the bats. This is when you wish you had a boomerang. Move as fast as you can, because those things will take a ton of hearts off of you. Alright. Don't worry, soon enough, you will not have to play dodgeball with that thing anymore. Also, a lot of things are really generous with the hearts, so that's nice. Alright, let's see here. Alright, we're gonna want to go down. I really appreciate how... Oh, hi, Aquamentus. Another reason that you want to have the magic shield so that guy becomes trivial. And And we got the ladder. One way, so now we can come back across here, but we have to go all the way around again. Luckily, we didn't go far enough that, you know, the guys in these rooms came back. Oh yeah, I don't know why I did that, because now that we have the ladder, we can just cross the single tile gaps. Still can't do anything here. So now we're going to head this way. Yes. Alright. And we get Stalfos, but at least there's regular Stalfos that don't throw their freaking swords at you. And I am not doing too well at not getting hit, but hey. Dude. Timing. Everything in life is timing. We got the compass, so that's nice. Alright, so I need to go down. Oh boy, Vyre. Yes, we have Vyre. They take a few more hits, actually, than I think standard Vyre do. Well, no, I'm not sure if the magical sword would kill them outright or if they still turn into bats. Because by the time you get the magical sword, you don't run into these Vyre, you run into higher level Vyre. Yeah, there's higher level Vyre. Really? Really? Ha! That was nice, at least. Stop jumping over my sword, doofus. Okay, yeah, there wasn't any real point to picking that up, but hey. Good. Good. Just glad those guys aren't Armos. Timing, which we all know is one of my great weaknesses. Alright, we actually have to go back to the front of the dungeon. So, if you're me, you might want to F6, but I'm not going to. I will probably use it for speed and convenience later, but at this point, I don't feel the need, so. See, that worked out pretty well. Yeah, some of these rooms have, there's a word. This is faster. Some of these rooms have instant respawn, and some of them don't. Die, you hack. At least I've had takoyaki now, so yes. Those of you who follow my Twitter know that I got to go to an anime con and got taco, and oh boy, was it good. You know what I do miss? Sword beams. I like the fact that you get sword beams. In the original Zelda, you know, you have sword beams from the beginning if you've got full hearts. Thank you. Because your candle will hurt you, by the way. So those switches we saw... Oh. Yeah, if you go up a little too far, yeah, those guys do a whole heart worth of damage, and that's not fun. But now we can stun shit. See? And believe me, stunning shit is really nice. I know it's not Rusty Bucket Bay because Misei is still running around Rusty Bucket Bay. And I checked, and it's definitely not Rusty Bucket Bay, but I don't want to go back through her entire LP. Anyway. So now we have another key and can go up. But we don't actually want to yet. Though, with the... What is this thing called? The boomerang, that's all we need to go up and finish the dungeon. But, there's still quite a bit of it we haven't found yet. Like, oh, right. I could go... once you get the ladder, you're actually supposed to go back to the beginning of the dungeon and get the map. Oops. I forgot to do that, but we'll get the map on the way out. It's not like I need it, and I promise you, you know, in future dungeons, I will get the map much more quickly. It's just this one required backtracking that I didn't need to do. Screw you too, dude. Okay. Stay in the door if you're going to be killing bats, and I am, because those... Oh gosh, I love the fact that bats in this quest actually give hearts, unlike in the original actual game. Yeah, okay, keep... You see those, We don't want to go that way, by the way. We want to go down. White bubble. Not a problem. Yeah, Ah, right. This quest has a Z-axis. So, yeah. There we go. This quest has a Z-axis, so things can actually go under or over other sprites. Oh, look. Second, here's another issue that I'm having, and I don't... For some reason, if I make sharp movements with the control stick, like, you know, I want to change direction quickly because one of these idiots suddenly turns on me, it will sometimes take it to the menu. I don't know if it's interpreting it as, I don't know if it's interpreting it as me hitting, there we go. Right, like I said, I don't know if it's interpreting me as hitting, whatever the hell that direction is, escape, or not. See, I'll show it, even though it's gonna completely go to waste. Hopefully I won't die. I shouldn't, I mean... I do love that noise. There we go. Yeah! There's 50 rupees in there, which is pretty nice, assuming that you're not already full. So, screw you, Bubble. Okay, screw you too, Bubble. But note the moving sand. It's going to be something you're going to want to pay attention to for the boss fight. And then we kill all of these guys. And we get 20 rupees, which again. And there's no more reason to do anything. I don't care. The Stalfos come back. You don't have to fight these guys, obviously. I'm just doing it because I don't really want to get murdered in the back while I'm trying to go through the door. Speaking of Stalfos. Okay. You do have to kill all these guys. The door will not open because there is a... Watch out for that bubble. He can knock you back into the water depending on where he goes. And then you're not happy. This is also something I really, really appreciate about this, this quest. Every boss has a healing point outside its room. Okay. Ah, that was not good. Okay, meet this guy. Yeah. He rushes you. Use these bits to get away from him on the sand. Yeah, I don't know what that is. That wasn't even a sharp movement. Yeah, just use this to get away from him. Damn it, I might die, and that would be annoying. But, nope, I managed. Good. Honestly, I think in some ways, he's the hardest boss. Alright. This game definitely scales you, and in some ways, things when you are low leveled really are harder than things when you are higher leveled. Alright, so here we are. There isn't a lot. What else? Is there anything else we can do? Let's see. Sorry, I'm checking my map and checking my notes. Alright, yeah, there's nothing else on the overworld between us and level 2 except one particular heart piece. Jerk. There's nothing we can do with our, money just yet. But that's alright. The money is ridiculous. Actually, I'm wrong. Oh, yes, I'm right. Because we can't get across there. I thought that was further. There is a village on the other side of that, but... well... can't do anything. So we're gonna go get that heart piece. I'm gonna go to level 2, which you know where it is. And then we're gonna leave off. But if I don't get that heart piece now, I'll probably forget about it until later. When we actually wind up clearing out this area. There's a lot of stuff in that area, and some of it can be kind of nasty. So we got our 4th piece of heart, full heart container. There are actually 24 hearts in this game. Yeah. 9 heart containers. You start with 4 for a total of 44 heart pieces to be found in the overworld, of which I have found 43. Hopefully this run will do better, because I've got some ideas. But, yeah, this is why you open that... You're a jerk. This is why you open that shortcut, so that you can come here, kill this guy. Moblins are so much easier to kill when you've got the boomerang. And we're gonna call it here in level 2, Gleeok's Den. So, thank you guys for joining me for Let's Play... Actually, end current game, save. So, thank you guys for joining me for Let's Play Royaldarkness Remastered, and I will see you guys next time. Have a great evening. Goodbye.